info here?
Yeah, what's the info? Hold on. Let's see what they're going to say, guys.
Yeah. Let me hear.
Not while there's a tax surge going on. Stay up there.
Oh.
It was a backup for a perimeter unit.
Backup for
One of the perimeter units. Somebody's probably trying
Yeah, guys, there was a backup for the perimeter unit. I'm overhead. We'll keep it on base.
they're on base.
You want to the worst thing because it's going to be high related to our facilities.
They're saying that it was related to the perimeter. I don't know if somebody was trying to break through the perimeter. Somebody was angry that they couldn't get home or something.
Yeah, because it's a wide perimeter, and they only have one. I almost walked through it.
Yeah.
Because they don't have
anyone
anyone covering
it already, though. They got him.
They do.
Yeah. Somebody was probably being belligerent. So we did have an officer with assistance, one of the perimeter units down there, and it looks like somebody was trying to break the perimeter to get in here, probably because they live here and they're mad that they can't go home, and it's causing a disturbance down there, and officers had to run down there and back them up. It looks like they took them into custody down there. So.
But these are the canine trucks, right?
Yeah, all of them right there, yeah.
No dogs have come back, no?
Yeah, they're still all, they launched 5, which is a lot. Our favorite one, Bentley, is right over here.
Of all the dogs?
Yeah, we know him.
Nice.
Yeah, he's cool. The other ones are all up, pretty walked up. So they took care of them.
Hey, one to you. I finished.
I'm going to take a look from right here. So right here, Tony's saying, oh, look at those Christmas lights though right there. I wonder if I'll get in trouble walking right here to look. I wonder if I can sneak this way. Right here is where he went in, where these Christmas lights are. Tony's saying they have him in custody. But I don't know. They asked.
Finish whatever you're doing, and once you're done, the primary's satisfied with what we've done. Especially with the camera stuff and that female lives there, and she's gone. Fucking gone.
So they're going to finish up with what they got.
Yeah, so once you're done searching, come up and just let me know you're done, and then we'll start moving back to our cars, and I'll let the CP know.
So they think he might have left with that chick. When that's at
To the bar. I could tell by the way he said bar.
Yeah. So they're going to finish up with their searches. They're going to finish up with the search behind the primary.
Yeah.
And then
That's
probably
it.
going to call it.
Could you imagine this dude's just sitting at the end of a dive bar a block away laughing?
Oh, there's a bar right there. It's literally just past the CVS. That's the first place that popped in my mind. I think that's probably where he's at.
Dude, if you're a
There's
ham
really no
radio
other bar
specialist,
around here.
how come that ham radio? So why is that radio so expensive? Did they switch to digital and it's not analog bar? You know what I mean? Does that mean you can listen to someone in the Valley or Central?
I can listen to all of them. Yeah, the way mine set up is dispatch.
My subscription.
What is downtown called?
Central and Central traffic. It's the very first one. Right there, Central and Harley,
And you get any of those wherever you're at.
wherever I'm at, pretty much.
And
unless
this
I'm
is
far
just
away.
a powerful
And
antenna.
then, no, well, it's tuned for this.
It's
and
just
then you
tuned
got
right.
simplex channels, where they talk antenna to antenna.
Yeah.
These are the tactical channels, which we're on right now, which has them in order, 35, 36, 37, 38.
Oh, I hear you talking about those when they go
And then you got the detective channels, which there's the Metro SWAT, and the SWAT's there.
Nice.
And you can hear them. So that works pretty good.
Is that one hard to program?
Yes.
But it's so expensive. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're not cheap. 'Cause when they were new, they were like $8,000.
And that's the switch from the old Motorola.
Well, the one like Castillo has, the XTS 5000,
Yeah.
those were the radios they used to use before this. That radio is still a very good radio.
It
It
is.
receives very good.
It is, right?
As long as it's programmed right,
He's always complaining
because
about
it's
it.
not programmed right.
Yeah.
That's to be programmed.
And then he's got that Uniden SDS 100.
I programmed that for him.
They're junk,
The
right?
SDS, you need the model before it.
Have you
It's
met that
the
dude?
BCD 436. That's
The model before that one of Uniden.
That one works good. It's cheaper too.
You know, I use an app, but it doesn't give me like Central.
Doesn't give you the TAC channel.
It doesn't give you anything, really.
Then there's the delay.
Yeah, and sometimes it cuts out and shit. What's up, Michelle? Hello, Michael. SDS 100. Dean, do you have one, Dean?
You don't want that reader.
No.
BCD. Remember BCD 436.
Have you met, what's his name? It's called Lockdown.
Yeah. He's cool.
Yeah,
I like
cool
Lockdown.
dude. So I'm talking to him about these, and he's helping me.
The Motorola's. If you get a Motorola that's programmed right,
Yeah, that's what he's
then
saying.
that's what you want. Nothing will beat that.
He's the one, yeah, you know him because he told me, he goes, Tony programmed the steels.
Yeah.
That's what he told me. So,
But that SDS, the problem with the SDS is the guy that was the creator of that radio worked for Unity, and he died of cancer before he could do very many firmware updates. So it's kind of stuck in limbo.
Oh.
The one before that, the 436 HP,
yeah.
that one got all the updates, and that thing works great. And if you pick them up, I picked them up as cheap as $300, $350 before.
Yeah, those are, I mean, that's a good used deal on a quality scanner, but $8,000, $3,000.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I mean, you can hurt somebody with this. Good heavy.
Yeah, but it's awesome.
Castillo at one of the DUI traffic.
So they're telling me he is. He's down at like Florence and Maine.
Down there.
Yeah. I don't do well past like an hour on those. I get.
Yeah, it's looking like you got away, guys. You got video footage.
So we're thinking this guy's at the bar, everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're thinking this guy's at the bar. Yeah, I'm gonna go down there and swing through, you guys. But it's looking like they're gonna wrap this up. I just want to see the dogs before I go. RJ Kill says this is fake. Yeah, it's so fake, dude. We're shooting an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger. You know how you know it's not fake, bud? When we shoot like a cheap independent movie or Walker, Texas Ranger, we would put up one of those scissor lifts and use a spotlight to pretend like we were the helicopter. You know what I mean? You guys, I did a movie called The Rage Within with Chuck Norris, his son, Eric Norris. Oh, here's the dogs. Is this Bentley? Look at this is Bentley, you guys. Good boy. What a good boy. There's Bentley. Good boy. Somebody give him a treat. What a good boy. Bentley's leading the way. You know the cops are so good to him. He's the leader, exactly. He's been leading that whole thing. You know he is such a good boy. Bentley, here come the other dogs. Say hi to the other dogs. Oh no, that's the other little dogs at the house. Yeah, Bentley is hungry. You guys, Bentley is hungry. A gang member with an ankle monitor was fleeing from police with a weapon. He's a convicted felon, so he can't have a weapon, number one. I don't know what. He did an assault with a deadly weapon previously. I don't know. So they've been searching for him, but they looked at all the cameras. It looks like he might have left with some chick to a bar. He cut his ankle monitor off, and they found it in the backyard right there. And the helicopter just left, so they've given up the search. They're putting the dogs away now, you guys. I'm probably going to go swing through the middle of LA and see what else is shaking. And that's it. But this is your guy. Tony, I'll see you, man.
Right here.
This is Tony Chasing Trouble. He's
All right,
the
guys,
king of it, so make sure you
the
follow
penguin.
him. Thank you. Hey, did you fix your phone?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
But did you fix the thing, or did you just get a new phone?
Mine just fine. It barely did anything. I'm waiting to get.
It didn't affect the...
Yeah.
Oh, fucking excellent. All right, brother.
All right, man. See you
Thanks for all the info, brother, as usual.
No problem.
Have a good night, man. That's Tony. Tony is that's who you want to follow, you guys, if you want to like see like all the good shit. He has like an $8,000 radio scanner. You know what I mean? So he's like got his finger on the pulse, and he's a good guy. Every time he sees me walking up, he looks irritated. But that's because I'm Tim, the Terrible. You know what I mean? $24-21 Hawkeyes. Well, Dean, here's my thing. I'm jumping in my car right now, which means I'll have to get off TikTok. So the game is going live on my phone, but I am staying live on YouTube. So YouTube is going live on the dashboard, and TikTok has to hold until I get somewhere because I'll be driving. And the Hawkeye game, fourth quarter, is getting on my phone. And if they lose, I'm going to run over a criminal. I'm going to run a criminal down. If they lose to Rutgers, I'm giving up. I'm giving up completely on all of everything. If they lose to Rutgers, I'm giving up on everything. Be safe out here. There's nothing to fear. I have nothing to fear, except this guy that they didn't catch with the tattoos on his face and the weapon. Besides him, I have nothing to fear. What'd you do if he was like in my car? Like hiding in my car? Like in a scary movie, and he comes up out of the back seat and he goes, booga wooga wooga wooga. Booga wooga 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 wooga. I'd be like, dude, let's go get a drink. It's on me, brother. You don't have to shoot me. You know what I'm saying? We can have a beer. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Yeah, you guys can always subscribe. You know, I'm really bad at this, honestly. I'm supposed to be, doing this for a reason. I'm not good at this. What are all these cars for? What else happened here? Hold the hell on. What are all these emergency vehicles for? Wait a minute. What's happening right here? What is all this? What the hell is going on? Go to the lights? Is that what you're supposed to do when you die in the hospital room? You're supposed to go to the light, right? No, but seriously, what the hell is going on? Okay, this is the end of that perimeter we were just doing, right? This is the end of the street. So the perimeter was locked down to here. That's separate from whatever this is. The hell is this? This is Oh, they got cops out and shit. Something's going down here. Is there another scene across the street? There's 3 scenes, you guys. Is this the guy who assaulted? Somebody should inform Tony that something else is going on. He's right. Someone tell Tony that Tim said there's a whole nother scene down here. If someone could jump in his live and tell him. I can't tell what's going on right there. Somebody's down. Okay, it's not that big a deal. You don't have to tell him. Is that person under arrest? Hold on. I think somebody got hit by a car. I was just trying to leave. Somebody got hit by a car at the end of this other crime scene. I don't know what the hell happened. Tony did hear this on his radio. They were calling for backup at the end of the perimeter, but we thought it was for the same scene. It was for some other incident that we're looking at right now. I'm gonna go across the street when it's safe. There's really not a crosswalk here. They're interrogating this woman and this guy. I am just guessing now, bro. Of course I'm guessing. Oh, the dude is yelling at him now. Hold on. Okay, we have to cross the street now. Because the dude is yelling at him. All right, I got to get over here as soon as it's safe. All right, we got to go down a little bit and cross the street so we can fucking get a gauge of what's happening here. Oh, they got one of those chairs that they're going to strap them to, dudes. All right. They got a chair that they're going to strap them and handcuff them to. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the paddy wagon chair. So here we go. We're crossing. You guys, we are... Oh, he's out of his mind, you guys. You guys, this guy is going mad. Okay, I'm not going to get too close, you guys, but this dude is... This dude is saying some crazy shit. Damn. All right, they're going to force him into this chair and like handcuff him and shit to the chair. You know what I'm saying? And the truth is, we have no idea why, okay? This is literally at the crime tape of the scene me and Tony were just standing at. Oh, thank you, Dean. Appreciate it, Dean. Okay, there they got him in the chair. He is resisting. They are handcuffing him to the chair. He's yelling at them as they handcuff him to the chair. It's a wild night tonight. 3 crime scenes in one crime scene. You had the gang member with the weapons. This guy, I don't even know what this is. And then the police got assaulted on the other corner, and the helicopter had to run around there. The recap is we just had a huge standoff where they were looking for a convicted felon, aka known gang member, that they did a 5-dog search on. They couldn't find him. Helicopters. We were just leaving and we saw this going on across the street. So we have no idea what this is. Yeah, paint huffing is probably the best guess here. If I had to bet money right now, if you made me a betting man, I would bet on paint huffing right now. I'm going to move in closer after they lock him down. Right now, they're strapping him to the chair, and I don't want to interfere, but I am going to move in closer. I am going to move in closer here. We're finally getting some people in the lives, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow the live creator in TikTok. Okay, they've locked this guy up to the paddy wagon chair. Looks like it was a traffic stop. You guys, it looks like it was a traffic stop. There's your guy down there being loaded up. Let's see if we can go get a look at him real quick before they lock him up. Let's see if we can get a look at him before they... Damn, there's another call going out. Let's see if we can get a look at this guy before they lock him up in the wagon. Crazy. Looks like it was a traffic stop. I think it was a traffic stop, you guys. Oh, he's still going nuts he's still going nuts in here, you guys. He's still in here going nuts. There he is. I think it was a traffic stop. Pretty sure it's a traffic stop. Or no, the other car is leaving. Oh, an officer. An officer has to travel with him. Okay, so an officer has to travel with him because he's out of control. There he is, you guys. Look at this maniac. This is way better than the standoff. You guys, so an officer has to travel. They have this dude tied to the chair, and we have no idea what happened, but I don't know. For some reason, that makes it more fun for me. All right, you guys. Hey, I was covering this police standoff across the street. This has nothing to do with that, right? You have no idea? Oh, across the street. I mean, do you know what's going on here? Oh, gotcha. All right.
Nada, una persona, ¿cuál casa? Es esta café, yo creo que es esa café. Esa café, creo.
Why am I hearing that in this live? I shouldn't be
Hay
hearing
una
that in
persona
this live.
trincherada.
Some real crumbs around here, you guys.
Una persona trincherada.
Citizen app making noise. What's up, Christopher? You know, some first responders are really like cool and shit to talk to, and some are really just a stick in the fucking mud. The dude I was just asking what happened here, very politely and very friendly, in this truck was a stick in the mud. You feel what I'm saying, guys? Come on, man. Don't be a stick in the mud, you know? Don't be a stick in the mud. I literally needed to find out what that call was. And the dude was like, I don't know what's going on. And I was like, you don't know what's going on? I mean, that's the dumbest answer I've ever heard. How could you not know what's going on? You're the first responder on the scene. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Wait, do I look stupid? I probably do look stupid, let's be honest. But come on. Hey, what's going on? I have no idea. That's like that cop that day I was with Tony when I said, is that a lawful order? And he goes, I have no idea. I mean, I can't do it. I can't do it. Ah, where's Tony? Is that Tony? On the bike? Oh no, it's a couple kids. I got a jaywalk right now, and it's gonna be dangerous. I might be the next call, you know what I'm saying? You guys feel free to subscribe to my YouTube. You're gonna wanna follow the TikTok, because we're gonna get in the car and drive downtown to some other shit. And we can't drive on TikTok, you guys. That's a no bueno. That's a no bueno. Cops are pulling out right when I'm trying to jaywalk. How dare you? God. When I'm jaywalking, you back off while I'm jaywalking. Coppers. All right, coppers? When I'm jaywalking, there's a guy in a wheelchair. This guy in the truck. Oh, come on. Oh, we got... That truck's got everything except a Trump flag in it. Ow. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who drives this white van, but they're guilty of everything that happened tonight. Does anyone agree with that? Like, I don't know what's going on tonight at all three of these crime scenes, but whoever drives this white van is guilty of all three crimes. Let's be honest. There are so many bugs on the scene here. Guys, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go find Castile. Oh my God, I'm riddled with ants or something from that over across the street. Jesus Christ. Is that what that was? Oh my God, it is ants. What the hell? What was I standing in? I can't do this. What the fuck is going on right now? All right, you guys, if you're in the TikTok, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, I have to drive over to Castile or something. All right? Oh my God, I'm being attacked by the bugs. But follow the page, 57th in Maine. Guy barricaded with pew pew. SWAT is there. Thank you, Tina. Tina, hold on. Let me get that information from you again. All right, hold on. Thank you, Evie. Hold on. Thank you, Evie. That is excellent information, Evie. Hold on. I'm hearing that SWAT is over where? 57th and where? Hold on. All right. I just stood in something. I'll tell you right now, I know what happened to the guy they strapped to the chair. He was sitting where I was standing on Bugs. 57th in Maine. Tina, thank you, Tina, so much. K9 is there. You guys, I'm on my way there. I'm taking a straight shot to that one. So go ahead and follow the TikTok and come back in 20 minutes. It'll probably take 15 minutes to get there. And I'll see you guys over there. How's that sound? If you want to stay live, we are in the YouTube. We're Evie1973. Where Evie just paid $5 to say Tim never knows what's going on. He just goes lives and pretends. Thank you, Evie. Yes. That is the live. That's literally the live. Thank you. Yes, that's literally. Did you read the description, Evie, that says life moves pretty fast? If you don't get outside and look around once in a while, you might miss it. I think you might not have seen the movie Ferris Bueller, because that is our live description. Thank you. Thank you guys on TikTok. I'll see you in 15 minutes on the TikTok. TikTok. Evie. Yes, Evie, you're exactly right. Now let's check in on this Hawkeye game. It's very important. I'll tell you what I do know about what's going on, and that is that the Iowa Hawkeyes are up by 2 and they have the ball. Let's get this game going. Hold on now. There are bugs all over me. Oh, we just scored. Hawkeye!
3-point lead. So record crowd here at Rutgers tonight. Brunowski silent.
Hawkeyes! Wait a minute. Evie1973. Tim Mod just muted me on TikTok for calling him a lib. Well, that's acceptable. You can call me a lib, Evie. Evie, I'm sorry. My mods, they have free reign. Okay, my mods have free reign. Did you get muted for calling me a lib? Did you call me a libtard or just a lib, Evie? Evie, let's have a conversation. Evie, I am a lib. But Evie wants to bitch other people but can't take it when she's muted. Oh, she was arguing with everyone in the chat. Were you arguing, Evie? Evie? 1973 Evie? Evie, let's have a conversation with Evie now that it's all out in the open. Evie, when you call me a lib, does it make you feel better? Does it make you feel like you've insulted me? Do you think I should take offense to being called a lib? When you call someone a lib, do you realize you're just saying, hey, you person who supports marginalized communities and is a humanitarian and stands for the Bill of Rights and is a good person, what's up? Is that what you mean when you say, hey, lib? Or do you mean, hey, libtard? Can you define which one of those libs you're talking about when you say, hey, lib? I'll super chat all day for free speech, even if it costs me. You're a total lib. Okay. But again, you're not answering the question, Evie. Yes, I am. I am a total liberal. I stand in support of marginalized communities. I'm against racism. I'm for free speech, which ironically you're not, because you support a communist dictator and authoritarian as your fucking leader. You don't stand with marginalized communities. You want to stand by insulting the trans community to the point where you think they're killing everybody, which they're not. Do you want to go on and on and on, Evie? I don't know if you think calling me a lib or calling me gay or doing a Republican simple-minded put down doesn't offend me. So if you want to pay to tell me who I already know I am, you go right ahead, Evie. Now, I don't know who muted you on TikTok, but I know one of my moderators did, and I'm sure they didn't do it on your first comment because they know that we are attempting to allow all of you Trumpers to say what you want to say. But I mean, we do have a tolerance level, and I can tell by your comments that you think it's a put down or a condescending or an insult to call someone a lib, and that's why you're a disgusting human being, Evie. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Evie? Evie, you can have a conversation because I know you can't. Like, here's what we should do, Evie. How about you come up as a guest on TikTok when we get to our next destination, and then we'll have a debate. And you can call me a libtard, and I'll apply the same logic to you as liberal is to libtard, then a Republican is a retard. So let me apply your your logic. I'm a libtard, but you're a retard. Well, I'd much rather be a libtard than a retard. How's that for Trump logic? Now, if you want to come up in the live, when we go live in a few minutes, I would love to debate with you at this next police standoff that I'm headed to. So please welcome yourself in. I'll look for you. You can invite yourself up as a guest, and we can do it, baby doll. You like that Trump talk, right, baby doll? I mean, look at that face. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, it's okay to be a lib. Aaron is a liar. I said hello, one comment, and then the second I was muted. If I go live with you, I will be muted and blocked. No, you won't. I'm telling my mods right now, Evie. I don't know what you said before. I don't want to argue about it. Here, okay, Evie, I'm going to take you on your face on what you're saying. I'm going to retract everything now. Okay, Evie. If the only thing you did was call me a lib, see, the problem is calling me a lib is we know that you think that's an insult. You think we know that you're coming sideways, okay? When I talk to someone who supports Trump or one of my best friends who voted for Donald Trump, I don't call him a Republican. I don't call him a reep. I don't call him a bublica. I don't call him a retard. I don't call him MAGA. So when you call me a lib, then what you're doing is you're being condescending. You know what I mean? So if you want to refer to me as Tim, then Aaron probably wouldn't have muted you if you had referred to me as Tim instead of a liberal. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel me, Evie? Well, Karina, that's the logic. If Republican logic is a liberal is a libtard, then if you apply the same logic, a Republican is a retard. Think about it. Think about it. I mean, let's be real, you guys. Let's be real. Now, you guys are interrupting me during my Hawkeye game, and the game is on the line here. And the Hawkeyes are going to lose, and it's upsetting me in my stomach a little bit. Iowa has the ball back. Hold on. Okay, I'll get back to you, Evie, in a minute.
A version of counter, pull the guard and the backside tight end. Big time gash. Great job by Morton's with his ball. I'm sorry, not with his ball.
Yeah, I missed the interception.
Sorry to say. Lucky.
Sanders almost punched
Thank you, Wayne.
for Rutgers. We've seen some attrition for Rutgers.
Incredible answer.
Seen some attrition for Rutgers. 3 defensive starters have gone.
Thank you, Wayne.
Can they hold and keep it a one-score game? Bernowski out of that tackle. We're starting to see those legs drive. And Iowa slippery on back-to-back carries. Bernowski with 9 yards on that hit.
Offensive coordinator Messi just settles him down and says, hey, we're just going to just token fake this. That was a quarterback run all the way. All hands on deck to get the big boy down.
Iowa traditionally a ball control.
Hold on. I'm sorry I'm watching the game, you guys. Let me get back. So, Wayne, Tim, you're a sensitive girl. Wayne, your mom is a sensitive girl. But that didn't stop me from, you know what? I have too many women in my chat to go with this joke. So I'm going to stop right there. I'll just leave it at the mom joke. Your mom's a sensitive girl. But that didn't stop me from, you know what I mean? A little too aggressively with your mom. It didn't stop me from being aggressive with her. You know what I'm saying, brother? Screen is frozen. Oh my God, the screen is frozen. No, it did freeze. The screen did freeze. I have to restart, you guys. I have to restart. Shit.